Hi guys, Coach Janelle here. I wanted to do a video today talking to you about my overall experience with Beachbody so far. I have been doing Beachbody workouts now consistently for about a year, and I have been a Beachbody coach for I think 9 months. I think I became a coach last June, if I remember correctly. If not June, it was July. Anyway, um, a little bit about myself. I started off Beachbody products because of being overweight, kind of like probably everybody else. I am a person who, growing up, wasn't overweight. In high school, I did sports every season, spring, fall, winter. So I wasn't a person who was used to being out of shape, and at the age of 25, I wasn't about to become that person. I had already purchased T25 in the past, and it was sitting on my shelf with the rest of my DVDs collecting dust and staring me in the face every day. I had the tools pretty much in the palm of my hand to fix my problems with my fitness. I just didn't have the drive and the motivation to do so. People that know me don't really think that I ever was overweight, but there was a point in time there where there were no pictures of me taken, because that was on purpose, to where pictures weren't taken of myself because I was overweight and I didn't want to see it. I had to see it in the mirror every day. I didn't want to see it on Facebook and social media. So if there was a picture of me whenever I was overweight, it was like from here up and like nothing else, and just really wasn't a pleasant time for me. So pretty much what broke the camel's back was I have worn the same size pants ever since I was probably in 9th grade, 15 years old. And I was finally to the point where those pants were literally hurting me to wear them, and I didn't have the money to buy clothes. I didn't have extra income just laying around that I could just go buy a whole new wardrobe. So I decided enough was enough. You know, your clothes are literally leaving bruises on your legs where the seams were. It's time to bite the bullet and go buy new clothes, or get T25 off the shelf and actually work hard to get back into being able to wear your clothes comfortably. So I think it was last end of January, beginning of February, I think, that I started T25. I was probably modifying 90% of the time because I hated jumping. I still hate jumping. So I was modifying 90% of the time. Didn't like the jumping moves. Didn't like being sweaty. Didn't like exercising. Didn't like having to eat well. I didn't like it. And really at that point, I really wasn't even still following the nutrition plan. I was simply exercising and hoping that would be enough, because I'm still young, my metabolism's still good, I don't need to eat lettuce, and I don't have to eat salads every day and all that stuff. So kind of still not fully getting the picture of what I needed to do, but I did lose weight. Became happier with myself. I think I did T25 alpha and beta, and then we purchased gamma, and I think I did gamma around like 2 or 3 times. And then I would like pick a week from each, because I didn't want to do the whole program over again. I would just pick a week from alpha or pick a week from beta and do that each week. And I was posting about my success and everything on Facebook, and how happy I was with my results and how good it felt to lose weight and fit back into my pants a little bit better. And that's when my Beachbody coach approached me about, hey, you're already using the products, you're already posting on social media. Have you ever thought about being a coach and maybe trying Shakeology? I was a person who thought $140 a month for Shakeology was ridiculous. There was no way I could afford that. There was no way that I could afford that. So I had multiple Beachbody coaches come to me over the next probably month and a half. I'm going to say 4 or 5 different Beachbody coaches approached me for the same reason. I was already posting on social media and I was doing the workouts and, you know, hey, have you ever heard about this Shakeology thing? So it was kind of always in the back of my mind, but I didn't really think that I could do it as far as drinking a shake every day. I didn't really see the difference. So then I started getting on YouTube and started getting on Google search and searching Shakeology and Beachbody coaching and what is it? What do you have to do? What is Shakeology? Why is it so great for you? I did so much research that I probably made myself crazy because I could have just asked these people who were talking to me every day about it. So last June, I decided to try Shakeology. So I ordered the sampler pack and it came. I tried all the flavors. My favorite that I found that I liked was the green berry, and I found that I do not care for the strawberry. So that was my way of finding out if I even liked it, because like I said, $140 to me is a lot of money. So I really wanted to make sure that I was going to be able to drink it every day, and I didn't want to buy something that I really didn't like. Excuse my cat meowing in the background. So after that, I decided to sign up as a coach. So I signed up as a coach, I believe, like I said, end of June, beginning of July of last year, which would have been 2015. Started drinking Shakeology and did another round of T25. And the Shakeology definitely benefited me as far as it kept me full all day. Like, I work in a restaurant, so you go on break depending on when customers stop coming in the door. So that's a different time every day. So whenever you're working an 8-hour shift and you don't know when you're going to get to sit down and eat, it's a big help as far as staying full and not wanting to snack on junk all day. I definitely noticed a difference in my digestive health. My stomach, food, greasy food, anything with salad dressing, anything with pasta sauce, used to tear my stomach apart because I was just eating junk all the time, and my body was trying to tell me stop eating junk. But it didn't come until drinking Shakeology and kind of changing my diet a little bit that I finally realized that this stuff does really have an impact on your gut health as far as digesting food properly and making you more regular and things like that. So after I did T25 and started drinking Shakeology, I decided I wanted to switch it up a little bit. So I ordered 21 Day Fix next. I did 21 Day Fix. I stuck with the meal plan for the most part. I did have a couple cheat days in there, but my results from following the meal plan and drinking Shakeology were ridiculous. Like, I can't even imagine what my results with T25 would have been like on an 8-week program had I followed the nutrition plan, because 21 Day Fix is only 21 days. It's 3 weeks. So it just goes to show you that these programs and these people who create these programs, they know what they're talking about. And I wish I would have bought into it, and I wish I would have believed it earlier, because it would have made my journey easier. So I did 21 Day Fix. I really loved it, and then I decided to kick it up another notch, and I got 21 Day Fix Extreme, which was even harder. But guess what? By the end of it, I could do the moves. I could do all the jumping around and craziness that's in those videos. And coming from a place where I started out modifying 90% of the time to a point where I could do a workout DVD from start to finish was a pretty big deal. Talk about a non-scale victory, because There's so many things that change that have nothing to do with the number on that damn scale. I'm sorry, throw it out the window. Pretty much is what I'm telling you. So from that point, let's see. So far I've done T25, I've done 21 Day Fix, and I've done 21 Day Fix Extreme. And those 3 videos, DVDs, have pretty much started my fitness journey. So let's move to this year. Let's move to 2016 and the release of Hammer and Chisel. So I did Hammer and Chisel. I started that January 2nd. I did 1 round of Hammer and Chisel and got awesome results from it. You know, definitely improved my strength and muscle tone as far as that goes. I started off with 5-pound weights and 8-pound weights, and by the time I was done, I was using 10, 15, and 20-pound weights for some exercises. So it's definitely a cool way to measure your success as far as, like I said, not having to rely on that scale for validation. You know, looking at, wow, I started out and I thought 8 pounds was heavy, and now I'm lifting 20 pounds for the entire workout. Like, it's just a sense of accomplishment that you've never felt before. So after Hammer and Chisel, I did another round of 21 Day Fix Extreme. Kind of just maintained what I had gotten from Hammer and Chisel off of that. I didn't go too crazy with the meal plan. Had a couple cheat days as normal. It's about living 80-20. You know, 80% of the time you need to be good with what you eat. But if you have a couple treats here and there, you just have to be able to stop yourself from binging or getting back into that unhealthy lifestyle where you eat whatever you want. So I do believe in that little bit of balance as far as, you know, allowing yourself to enjoy things. You know, I don't expect you to go to a birthday party and not eat cake. That's unrealistic. Everybody loves cake. So, did Hammer and Chisel, did 21 Day Fix Extreme again, and then Beachbody releases 22-minute hardcore. And it looked like a program that would be really fun, you know, 22-minute workouts, very easy to fit into your schedule. I did a couple of the sneak peek workouts that they had on Beachbody On Demand, but I haven't gotten to do the entire program yet, but I definitely have it, and it is on my schedule for later this year. Yesterday, I started Insanity Max 30. I've been talking about doing this program for months, but was just undecided about actually doing it, you know, investing the money into the program and things like that. So I finally broke down and got Insanity Max 30 and had my first workout yesterday. And this program definitely takes fitness to another level. It is not a beginner level program. Not saying that you can't do it when you're a beginner, but even the modifications, which I did probably 50% modified and 50% regular yesterday. And Shaun T just definitely takes it to a whole other level of cardio. My lungs were burning by the end of it. My nose was running by the end of it. I was sweaty. I was tired. I drank my Beachbody Recovery last night, and my calves are still on fire today, so I can't even imagine what they would feel like if I hadn't drank my Beachbody Recovery yesterday. So these programs are just so amazing because some workouts have the same moves in them, but a different instructor's teaching it, different time lengths, different abilities to be able to do these different moves. There's a program out there for everybody. You know, if you're an athlete, there are programs out there that will still challenge you. If you're a beginner, there are programs that have modifiers in them so that you can work up to doing that full move. Anybody can exercise. Anybody. Probably the biggest change for me over the past year of exercising is my relationship with fitness. Like I said, whenever I started, I still wasn't eating right. Didn't really want to do my workouts because I didn't like jumping. I didn't like getting sweaty. I didn't like having to take that chunk of a half hour out of my day. And now it's like the favorite part of my day. I plan my schedule of my day around my workout. And that to me is just amazing because I never thought I would be that person. I thought, I'll do it and I'll lose weight and then I'll just maintain it and whatever. And well, I found now that I can't maintain the weight without eating right and exercise because I'm getting older. So that has been my last year as far as what I've done with Beachbody. As far as programs go, I didn't really talk that much about the coaching aspect. I wanted this to be more about my journey and what I've accomplished on my own with these DVDs. So pretty much what I'm trying to say to you today is everybody has to be a beginner at one point. Everybody has to start. Everybody has to have that reason that's in their head that finally becomes big enough to make you decide to purchase a program or to push play on a DVD that you already have sitting on your shelf. So if you're feeling negative about yourself, if you want to do something but you don't really have the ambition to do it, we've all been there. We've all been there. And your reason in your head has to be bigger than the reason you want to stay the same. So talk to your friends, talk to your family, talk to a Beachbody coach, talk to me, because we've all been there at one point in our lives about something. And I personally am more than willing to help you find a program that's right for you. If you have a program and you have problems with sticking with it, I'm more than welcoming you to talk to me, and I will help you stick with it. I will help motivate you. I will check in with you however many times a week you need me to check in with you, because I want everyone to feel the success that I feel from completing multiple programs, because I never ever thought that I would be that person. I never did. And you can be any person that you want to be when it comes to your fitness. You control that. You control if you get up and push play. You control if you follow the meal plan. So don't give up. You can do it, and I would love to talk to you if you would like to know more about any of the programs. Have a good day.